it, then don't listen.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 40. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you have a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Before we get started, I just want to tell everyone who is listening and watching to make sure that you subscribing, you following, you reposting, you retweeting, you following me on all social media so you can get updates on the pod. You following me on the podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeart. You subscribing on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, all of that stuff. Tapping in with me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm not really on Twitter that much. I'll just be scrolling, but Twitter, all of them Johns. So this podcast can grow, man. I appreciate you guys for doing that. And as I said, this is episode 40. So this is our Mike Allstott episode. I can't really think of anybody else who wore number 40 of prominence for real. I mean, you don't really have to be of prominence, but I can't. Mike Allstott wore number 40. He was a fullback for the Buccaneers. It's our Mike Allstott episode. All right. So I hope everyone is in good spirits. I hope today was better than yesterday for you. And if it wasn't, well, let's just make tomorrow better than today was. You feel me? But man, just hop right in. My weekend was pretty cool, pretty fun. I won't say fun. It was a good weekend. Friday. First off, I said happy birthday to you both in person, but belated birthdays because it's the next week. To my cousin Leah and to my father. I think Leah turned 40 and my dad was turning 50. Funny, right? But so to start my weekend off Friday, I had a long working weekend because of all of the events that I had to do. We had a dinner Friday, a dinner Saturday, and then Easter dinner Sunday. So yeah, it was a long weekend with events and then with me trying to work how I normally work. So yeah. But man, listen. I just gotta tell y'all, I got my family kicked out. Well, not just but yeah, I got my family kicked out of Outback, out of Outback Steakhouse. I got my family kicked out of Outback Steakhouse, and it wasn't just me; it was my aunt too, and fuck her, but. So again, Leah, I apologize to you on your birthday. I'm sorry for ruining your birthday. But I'm not even gonna respect her by calling her Aunt Kia anymore. Zakia just had that shit coming to her. Like, I don't respect her and fuck that lady. But yeah, we got kicked out, and it was, I'll say, probably like 50% my fault. Yeah, she's definitely getting half of the blame. But so first off, right? I'll just tell y'all how it went down. We walk in a place. Our reservation was for 7:00, right? We all get there not all of us. Most of us that are going to be there for the dinner are there by 7:00, right? Now, my Aunt Kia and her group, her daughters and shit, it was like 5 of them. They didn't show up until like 8:30. Close to 9:00, right? So we're all sitting there, we're sitting around, and first they hit us with, "Oh, we can't seat you guys until your all of your party is here," which was stupid in itself, right? So now we're waiting around. So then they send some manager out. I guess he was a manager, and he gonna say, "Oh, we've been asking where's our party at, like blah 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 blah. We've been holding this table since 6:00." It was like, well. No, you haven't, because the reservation was for 7. So if you held a table an hour before the reservation started, that's on you. That's nobody's fault but your own. Sorry. And nobody never made the reservation for 6:00. Sidebar. They also had to, and I guess because he said the restaurant is so loud that she was like, because they had her name wrong. Her name is Aaliyah. They had Araria. I don't know. I don't fucking know. That Aaliyah don't sound like Araria to me, but whatever. So yeah, we finally get seated. We talked to him and we was like, you guys can just see this now because most of the group is here. It's just a few more people that's coming, but they can order when they get here. So they finally let us get seated. So now we're all sitting at the table. Angela, excuse me, Angela gets up to go wash her hands. Cool. When Angela comes back, I get up and I go wash my hands because we're about to fucking eat. So of course I want to have my hands clean, right? That's a very key detail. So like I said, 8:30, around like 8:30, Zakia comes rolling in with her kids. She barely speaks to anybody at the table. I don't give a fuck about that because I wasn't really going to speak to her anyway because I don't really fuck with her. I don't respect her like that, but whatever. Barely speaks to anybody at the table. Sits down. Things is going how they go, right? Now, if y'all know Outback gives you like I think it's pumpernickel bread with the butter and knife and shit. That is like you share for the table, but they had a couple for the table. So we had already ate the bread that was on our side, right? Because there was two sides to the shit. They had theirs over there. We had ours. We had ate one. So we had ordered another thing of bread. It took like 15, 20 minutes for the bread to finally get there, right? Now, our appetizers have come out. Angela and I, we had some wings, a salad. That was cool. Ate that. Wings was a little spicy, but it is what it is. I don't really like spicy like that, but I was fucking hungry. I was really, really hungry, so I ate them bitches. So we're eating, and now my mom, she goes and passes the bread to to my aunt Kia, well, to Zakia's daughters, Zephy, Zion, their little friend, whatever, right? So pass them the bread. And I wanted, like, I'm about to go grab the bread, but then she passed it to him, so I'm like, all right, I can wait, whatever. But then I look over, and these motherfuckers is hand fucking the bread, like literally whole palm on the fucking loaf on the bread, fucking just hands all over the bread. And I said to my mother, I said to my mom, none of them wash their hands, none of them. She says to me, oh, Jalo, like she starts to talk. Here comes Zakia chiming in. Now, mind you, this is a 50-year-old lady. Well, she'll be 50 May 13th. A 49-year-old lady, almost 50-year-old lady. You know what this bitch says to me when I said to my mom that they did not wash their hands? This bitch says to me, oh, we washed our hands before we got here. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with your dirty ass brain and your dirty ass thoughts? So, you washed your hands before you got here. That means you washed your hands at home, right? You washed your hands at home, touched however many doorknobs, however many fucking door handles to open your door. You driving in your car. You went to go pick your daughter up from work at fucking Funplex in Mount Laurel. She's touching however many doors and all of this other shit, walking from out of her job into your car. Y'all touching doors. You touching doors, seats, everything. Then you come to the restaurant, open the doors with your bare fucking hands, sit down touching all these tables and everything. You need to wash your fucking hands again, you dirty bitch. What are you talking about? And I said to her, so she says to me, oh, we washed our hands before we got here. Now, I gave her a very small version of what I just said to y'all. I said, did you not drive here? Did you not touch doorknobs? Did you not touch door handles? What are you talking about? That's dirty. She says to me, oh, no, you're dirty. I said, no, actually, bitch, you're dirty as shit. You're dirty as fuck. You're a whore. And honestly, now listen, was I wrong for turning up? Probably. But This shit has been kind of harboring for that bitch for a long ass time because she's my mom's older sister. My mom does so much for this bitch, it's not even fucking funny. My mom does so much for her children, it's not even fucking funny. And it gets on my fucking nerves because all of this bitch does is give my mom her ass to kiss. And because she knows that my mom is a natural, like, giving person, she naturally wants to help her family at all times. She takes full fucking advantage of that. Zakia takes full fucking advantage of that. So I took my fucking opportunity and I seized it. Fuck you, Zakia. And that's what it is. You are a whore, as I said. I'm not gonna put all your business out on a podcast because it's my podcast. And even though I can if I wanted to, but I still have some type of respect. But yeah, fuck you. It's always fuck you. Use a fucking whore and use a perkhead. Fuck you, you perkhead whore ass bitch. You know this bitch really had the audacity to try to throw in my face that Angela and I fuck people together. She called us dirty because she was like, "Oh, you and your wife be fucking people together, huh? Dirtiest." I'm like, you've been cheating on your fucking husband for 20 years. Yes, me and my wife fuck people together. You have been cheating on your husband for 20 fucking years. You know what this bitch said to that? And right then and there, I knew, like, oh, this bitch is like, she lives in her fucked upness. Like, I just don't get it. But it's still fuck you, Zakia. She thought calling her husband, my Uncle Barry, was gonna do something. Like, I guess she thought that he was about to come fight me or something. And I straight up told my Uncle Barry, I said, listen, I told your wife and I told your daughters, y'all can call him if you want. I guarantee you, if you put your hands on me, I'm smacking the shit out of all of y'all. That includes you, Barry, your wife, and your fucking daughters. I'm not playing with y'all. Barry, like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You ain't smacking me. I said what the fuck I said, Barry. I said I would smack the shit out of you and your wife. Now you coming to me and you talking to me on a respectful level, I'm gonna talk to you on a respectful level because I have nothing but respect for you. But I also know I said some disparaging things about your wife, and I'm gonna stand on that shit. So whatever you bring, whatever energy you bringing to me, bitch, I'm right here with it. So what's up? And he tried to diffuse things, and I respect him for that because it probably shouldn't have went as far as it did, but it's really fuck Zakia. Like, she is a fucking whore. She's a whore. She's a fucking 50-year-old perkhead whore, and I don't respect that bitch anymore. I haven't respected her for a long ass time, honestly. And I could give y'all some real, like, dirt stories about this bitch because she is really just dirt McGruff. Like, fuck that dirty ass old lady. Fuck her for real. But we're not even going to do that because, yeah, keeping it light. But it's still fuck you, you old perkhead ass whore. For real, for real. And I hope one of your daughters, your son, somebody, I hope, let somebody from the family send this to you because I really want you to know that you are a perkhead whore. And I do not respect anything about you. Nothing. It's fucked up because you used to be my favorite aunt when I was a kid. I used to love coming to your house. But I started to think, I actually knew, I found a moment where I stopped believing a damn thing that you said. I was about 9 years old. She has a stepson named Tim. My birthday's in July. Tim's was in August. Right? Now, at the time, it's like maybe March. Me and Tim were asking for stuff for our birthdays. At this time, this is my favorite aunt. So, because at this time, she's kind of got me whatever I've asked her for, whatever, right? So me and Tim, we talking about like how we want bikes and stuff, right? Show her, I remember this. Show this bitch, it was a blue and chrome mongoose with pegs, right? I think the bike was probably like 120, something like that. Nothing too crazy, right? But me and Tim, we both like, oh, this bike is so nice. Oh, yeah, hopefully we can get these for our birthdays. Da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. Now, remember, I told you, my birthday came up first. My birthday was in July, Tim's was in August. Here goes Zakia. Oh, Jalo, I'll get you that for your birthday. You my favorite little nephew. You know what? I'll get you that for your birthday. You always such a good kid, right? I'll get you one too, Tim. Now, our birthdays come around. Do you think I got that fucking mongoose from Zakia? No, the fuck I did not. But you know who did get that mongoose from Zakia? Tim. Right then and there, I knew I could not believe anything that this bitch said. And then there's more stories throughout my fucking life that where I have just lost ounce of respect here, quarter of respect there, 20%, 20% of respect there, to the point now where I'm 29 years old and I have not a drop of respect for that bitch. Not one, not a one. Fuck you, Zakia. Fuck you. Real shit. So that was Friday. But all in all, though, with everything happening, we got kicked out of Outback. We got free food. Like, that is the little victory in everything. I ate wings and that fucking Caesar salad for free, and one of those loaf of breads. So yeah, we turned up. We turned up in Outback, but at least we got the food for free. So fuck it. And again, Lee, I'm sorry for ruining your birthday dinner. Next time I see you, I owe you a spark up or something, or I might. I don't know. Yeah, I might just give you the blunt because I don't really like passing my blunts like that no more. Unless I know for a fact, like I don't know. Yeah, we'll talk about it. But then nextly, Saturday was my dad's birthday. He turned 50. Shout out to you, pops. Saturday. Oh my goodness. Saturday would have been a really good day if it wasn't for my fucking dogs fighting, bro. They got into a crazy ass fight while we were doing our maternity shoot. Oh, if you haven't seen yet, the maternity photos are posted on my Instagram, Angela's Instagram, and both of our Facebooks, and I think on TikTok too. But yes, they came out really good. We did them ourselves. I creative directorized the whole thing, and they came out really, really good. But so I had my brother over here. He was taking, like, I took a lot of the solo photos of Angela's, and then I had my brother here to take the photos of us together. So where everything's going good. We got the jean outfits on, got some like 2000s music playing because that was the vibe and the aesthetic that I wanted to come across in the maternity shoot. So it was like trying to fit the vibe and everything. Everything's going smooth, right? Then Angela, and I'm babe, I know you listen to this, but I am 100%, 1000% not blaming you. This is not your fault at all. So please, the way it's just, it might sound like it a little bit the way I word it, but I know for a fact that it was not your fault. This is not your fault. It is not your fault. But Angela had the idea that we should take pictures with the dogs, right? Like with our two dogs, with Ice and Storm. So I'm like, yeah, we could do that. Blah, 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 blah. So as I'm like, all right, so we could take these dog pictures before we take the couch pictures that I wanted to take, because I had a pose in my head that we would do on the couch. I'm like, okay, right? So we try to fucking get position to take the pictures. We get Storm to sit down. And this was so fucking out of the ordinary because Ice is never the one that starts shit. But we get Storm to sit down. And then I'm trying to get Ice to sit down. Ice basically just, he disregards me trying to get him to sit down, comes up in Storm's face, and they just start fucking rocking. Like, straight dog fighting. And, bro, people, family, friends, supporters, listeners, it was fucking blood everywhere, dog. Like, hold on. Look at my baby's face. Stormy, you gotta show him your face. I don't know if they can see, but I don't know. Ice fucked her up, and I'm pissed about it because they were doing good. Like, you know, dogs fight every once in a while or whatever, but they were doing good. And it's like, yo, oh my god, Stormy's face is beat the fuck up, and I hate it. And it's like we really forget how strong Ice is sometimes because he's really just like a gentle giant. He don't do nothing. He just be one to, like, right now he's in the bed just laying down. That's usually what he's doing, just laying down. So we forget how fucking strong he is. He like almost legitimate, like not almost, like he legitimately put a fucking hole in Stormy's in the top of Stormy's head with his fucking teeth. Like that shit was so gruesome and so just traumatic looking. I hated it. And then fucking got blood on Jordan's pants. Angela's finger got cut. Luckily I didn't get any injuries or anything, but it was just fucking blood everywhere. Had to give them baths. They was both covered in blood. But then after I bathed them, Ice got no fucking scars on him. No nothing. And it's like, I'm not mad that he didn't get that he don't got no scars or anything, but it's just like, bro, what the fuck? The last time they got in a fight was probably like 3 or 4 months ago. And Storm put like some, I guess, kind of a little hole on the back of Ice's head, right? Because they like, I don't even know what they be fighting for, bro. Like the fights really just, they happen so fast and out of nowhere because usually they just be like laid up cuddling with each other. So you think they're fine, but then I don't know, something weird fucking happens. Something happens in their fucking dog dichotomy, and then it's just they're fighting, right? And it's like, it's hard to break up a fucking dog fight, especially both when they both got like, I think they both got like somewhat of that like lockjaw type of fucking DNA in them. So it'd be so hard to get these niggas off each other. But in the last fight, she got Ice in the back of his head. So I guess Ice fucking kept a vendetta. It was like, bitch, I'm gonna get you back. And she put one right in the middle of he put one right in the middle of her fucking face, bro. I hate looking at it. It looks so hurtful. Like, I know it's going to heal. We've been cleaning it and everything, doing what we got to do for him, but it's just fucking annoying. And it scares the shit out of both of us because we like, this shit cannot happen when we have a baby, obviously. But it's just like, we don't know what the fuck it's from. Like, it really be coming out of nowhere. They be chilling, they be good with each other, and then randomly they'll just start fighting. And it's so fucking weird because they can lick each other in the face. They can do all of that shit to each other. A lot of the times when they laid up together, Storm is just chewing on Ice's ear. And they just be like, they're the cutest fucking dogs in the world when they're laying together. But I don't know, man. Those fucking fights are scary as shit. But and so them fighting made us late as shit to my dad's birthday dinner. But we did make it. We was at the library 2, I think, in like Marlton or something. Morristown. Yeah, Morristown, I think. But that was a cool little aesthetic in there. Bunch of like different books and shit. The food was all right. I feel like that shit was definitely overpriced for the quality of it because it wasn't like banging, it wasn't smacking. It was like it was all right, whatever. Like we paid like 150, which for the food. And again, I will pay. I have no problem paying for food, right? Or paying like a higher price for food. But the shit has to be good, bro. It has to be fucking worth the price that I'm paying. Bro, I got steak. I got like steak tips, or it was steak on a stick, but with no stick, right? So it was basically kind of like a filet a filet mignon kebab. That's what they called it, but there was no stick. But so it was the steak and vegetables and shit. And for my side, I got rice, bro. They gave me fucking high school boil in the bag rice. Like, what are we doing? This was $75 a plate, essentially. You giving me fucking boil in the bag rice? What is we doing? That's some bullshit. That shit that shit had me mad. At least Angela enjoyed her crab cakes. She said her crab cakes were good. And her baked potato was decent. I should have just got the baked potato because they really gave me like straight high school boil and bag rice with steak tips. And like the steak was all right. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't fucking Alpen Rose. That's my favorite steakhouse. That's in Philly. On, I think, South Street. Or no, not on South Street, but in South Philly. Alpen Rose, that food is fucking amazing. But, and that ticket, I remember that. I think that was only like 150, 162. And we both had we both had steak and alcoholic beverages there that night. Food was fucking. If you're ever on a date night, go to Alpen Rose in Philly. You will not regret it, bro. I swear to God. Oh my God. And get there like it's like their dry aged steak or whatever that they'll tell you about. Wow, fucking magnificent. Magnifique. But yeah, my dad's birthday was cool. He really loved the gifts that me and my brother both got him. We got him Eagles jerseys, but I got him the Kelly Green Jalen Hurts. He's been wanting that. He's been wanting that for the longest fucking time, and he could never find it in his size. But I found it because I'm that man. And then we got him the Saquon Barkley, the new Eagles Saquon Barkley jersey. So he was very fucking happy with his birthday gifts, and he was happy to see us and everything. And even he was the main attraction, right? Because it was his birthday. Everybody, oh my God, Angela, you look so big. You look like you're ready to pop. Oh my gosh, how long do you have? Oh my gosh, I know you're ready to get him out of there. Like, I know she was getting a little annoyed with that. She had to have been, because I wanted to tell them niggas, like, all right, now, she's 7 months, God damn it. We due in June. Y'all don't gotta keep saying it. Like, but I let it slide, you know. But yeah, that was my dad's birthday. And then Easter Sunday was cool. I kind of like slept. Yeah. I got up, went to work, then came home, slept, and then we woke up and we went to my mom's for Easter dinner. My mom, she made some lamb chops, collard greens, mac and cheese, and excuse me, and some mashed potatoes. And then we brought the desserts. And then my brother fried some good ass chicken, yo. Like, it's so crazy. Before my grandma passed in 2018, I think it was. 2018, 2019. But she was like 63, right? She fried the absolute best chicken that I have ever tasted in my life, right? Everybody in the family, her friend, everybody knew, you go see Geraldine if you want some good fried chicken, right? My brother got her fucking fried chicken gene, bro. He be fucking that chicken up. Oh my God, that chicken was so fucking good. And this might sound like, I don't know, this might sound a little crazy, but goddamn, my brother fried the fuck out of that yard bird. That's what my dad be calling it, yard bird, the yard bird. But yo, Jordan, if you ever listen to this or watch this, because I don't really think you into podcasts and shit like that, but nigga, you definitely got my mom's fried chicken gene, because oh my fucking face, bro, that nigga know how to fry some good ass chicken for real. I probably he did the wingdings. I probably ate about like 12 of them bitches. I ain't even holding you. I'm not even holding you, bro. Them shits was so good. The whole plate was good, but that chicken was fucking, oh my God. And it's crazy because like I can fry chicken, my dad, like we can all cook. Like, all, I guess in my immediate family, the men, me, my brother, my dad, we can all cook. Like, but Jordan, he definitely got that mama frying chicken gene, yo, because that chicken is so fucking good. So shout out to you, bro. And don't you ever lose that technique, because you be frying the fuck out of that chicken, bro. I swear you do. Oh my goodness, man. But so yeah, that was my weekend. Um, Pretty cool. Not like super long, but stuck in with work. And no real Uber stories. You know, people have been kind of chill, really. Haven't really been saying shit to me. I mean, this one lady, she got in my car and she was drunk as shit. But she, with her being drunk as shit, she stayed to herself for the most part and didn't do anything super crazy until she realized that I was watching fucking I was like I was semi watching Step Brothers while driving her, and then she played the Boats and Hose song off of her phone loud and like wanted me to engage with her and like bop to the song. But I'm like, bitch, I just listened to it. You see I'm watching you see Step Brothers is playing. So you can see that I just seen this fucking scene. I like, yeah, whatever. But she was cool, whatever. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, so that was my weekend. It was pretty dope, man. Not too bad. Still fuck you, Zakia. And that's what it is, bro. Don't care. Yeah. And probably wouldn't be in your best interest to show up to our baby shower. But nextly, the getting quickly into college basketball. The Final Four is happening this weekend coming up. But I don't give a fuck about the guys because fuck them. We always talk about guy sports. The girls is going crazy right now. Unfortunately, both teams that I wanted to see in the Final Four are not there. LSU and fucking USC. They both lost yesterday. Caitlin Caitlin Clark and Iowa beat USC. No, they beat LSU in a rematch, and then UConn beat USC. So Angel Reese and Flage, they got sent home, and so did Juju Watkins. But Juju gonna be a fucking problem. She's gonna be a problem in the years to come, for real, for real. But so the final four is NC State versus South Carolina and UConn versus Iowa. Um, yeah, man, that's some good basketball happening. Them girls is balling the fuck out. But I have to say, um, I seen somebody say that Caitlin Clark looks like Eli Manning, and I've been fucking laughing ever since, bro. Because the fucked up part is she does kind of look like Eli Manning, but but I will say they made it better. They cleaned it up a little bit because it was like everyone with that face is also like they're usually a winner. So I guess it was kind of like a backhanded compliment, but I can't remove that from my mind now, bro. Every time I look at Caitlin Clark, I'm gonna see Eli Manning. It's so funny because she really do look like him a little bit, like that, like, like the slowness gene, like just missed him. It grazed him. I think Shane Gillis had a joke like that about fucking Down syndrome, where it just like the Down syndrome just missed him. It grazed him, hit him on the arm a little bit or something. But that's how it is for them. That's what they look like, bro. But she was balling out. I think she had like 41 points last night or some shit against LSU. And yeah, so shout out to the girls balling the fuck out. And briefly, if y'all didn't know, Ice Cube and the Big Three League, they offered Caitlin Clark $5 million to come play for the Big Three. If I was Caitlin Clark, I would go do that shit. Go get that bag. Because the absolute most you're gonna make from a salary with with the WNBA is like $240,000. That's it. I think that's their highest paid player. Now, if she comes in demanding like, oh nah, I need about 2 mil, at least 2 mil to sign with y'all, bro. Do you know what's gonna like them other athletes in the WNBA? They're gonna revolt. They're gonna be like, fuck no, you not giving this bitch 2 million. Why I had to play more than 7 years to touch $2 million, and you giving this bitch a $2 million contract from the rip? Fuck no. But if I was Caitlin, I would take Ice Cube up on that $5 million offer. Shit, play for the Big Three for a year or two, and then go to the WNBA. Get that $5 million, though, girl. Get that fucking $5 million for real. I would. But nextly, Beyonce dropped her new album. Um, Act, what is it? Act Two. I forget what it's called. Hold on, I gotta go look now. Beyonce. What is that shit called? But it's her. It's not really a. Oh, it's called Cowboy Carter. That's what it's called. So Beyonce dropped Cowboy Carter, and it's mostly country. The end of it's like the last, I think, like 5 or 6 songs is like that typical Beyonce feeling or like the dance music and shit. But I got through most of this album. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not the biggest country music fan, but the album was decent. Like it was a good listen. But my biggest fucking thing, bro, it is so weird to hear Beyonce curse, bro. Like it makes me cringe. Like Beyonce, no, you're too good to curse. Like that's how I be feeling. Like cursing is beneath you, Beyonce. Like I don't know. It's like she like fucking. I've always looked at Beyonce like the real prestigious aunt in the family, right? That's like she always wears the best fits everywhere. She her kids is college graduates. Everything she does is amazing, from like just cooking food to entertaining guests or whatever. Just everything that she does to just being her is just amazing and prestigious and just like better than everyone else, right? So it's like I just cringe when I hear her curse, bro. It's like you should not be using the same common curse words that everybody else using. It's like almost if I heard Michelle Obama curse. Like, ugh, no, I don't like hearing you. Hearing I don't like hearing that shit, bro. It's like they should have their own set of like high class curse words that only like women of their caliber can use, because like I just cannot get down with Beyonce saying bitch. Like it I hate it. Every time I hear it I'm like ugh. Like I love Beyonce though. Like, I grew up. Beyonce was the it girl, epitome of black music, all of that shit still is. But I just do not like hearing her curse, bro. And I've been on this since she started cursing. Like I think she started cursing on that joint album with Jay-Z, like the Carter's album. I think that's the first time I ever heard her curse. Yeah. She was on a track with fucking like Jay-Z and Quavo or something. And I was like I did a rut roll. Like, I don't like it. And she was rapping, like she has some rap tracks, and like the album itself is really good. The Cowboy Carter album is a good album. I've went back to it like 2 or 3 times already. And I'm not the biggest country fan. So yeah, it's a good album. But yeah, I just can't get down with Beyonce cursing, bro. It's like being stuck with a needle every time I hear her curse, bro. Like, ouch. No, don't do that, Beyonce. You're too good to be cursing. If that makes sense. I don't know, man. But shout out to you, Beyonce. Album is good. And nextly, if y'all didn't know, Gypsy Rose broke up with the Peter Griffin looking bull. I guess shout out to her. I guess she needed like, I don't know. Do y'all think she used him and then was like, all right, I done got enough out of you, I'm out of here? Or do you think like maybe they actually just, their relationship kind of just like dwindled out? I don't know. But all I know is that Peter Griffin nigga better not say shit, bro. Don't come out and say anything bad about Gypsy, because nigga, if you do, you next. I'm telling you. I told you before, you better watch yourself and watch your mouth. Don't say shit crazy about Gypsy for real, cause she'll kill before and she'll kill again. I ain't playing with you, boy. But yeah. So that was pretty much my one little. Should I say celebrity news? No, it's not celeb news. That's pop. Let's say pop culture news, because I'm not calling Gypsy Rose a celebrity. No. But nextly, I want to ask to my people that are listening, watching, whatever. How do you wash dishes? Now, are you like, okay, I feel like growing up, right? Growing up, being taught to wash dishes. We was all taught probably, to have your dishwater, your dishes in the sink. You run the dishwater, put some soap in the water to run the water, fill the sink up with the water, put the dishes in there, wash the sink. I mean, wash the dishes, right? Pull your dishes out of the dishwater, scrub, 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 wash, 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 rinse, put in the dish rack, right? As an adult, I do not use dishwater. I wash every single dish individually. Like there's no dishwater. The water is running. I got soap on my sponge or what? Yeah, because we use a scrub daddy. So I got soap on the scrub daddy. I rinse the plate, the bowl, whatever, and then I'm scrubbing, washing, or with the sponge, and then I rinse it off, put it in the dishwasher or the dish rack. I don't know, like I don't know when or like when it happened, but like I do not use dishwater anymore, right? But my thought is, why the fuck was we taught to wash dishes with dirty ass dishwater anyway? Like who came up with that method of washing dishes and basically taught every elder black person, or I guess I don't know if white people wash their dishes like that too, but taught everybody, oh, you wash your dishes with dishwater, pull the dishes out, wash it, then put it in the dish rack. Like that's very unsanitary. And what happens if a dish falls right back into that dirty ass? Like that is just dirty, nasty, murky, cloudy ass dishwater in there. I hate washing dishes that way. And if you still wash dishes that way, I don't I don't know, bro. Do something. Take heed to what I'm saying. Like, stop putting your dishes in that dirty ass dishwater. That is something we all need to unlearn. Because I know, like, and I got this idea from TikTok because I seen a video of a girl, she was talking about it, and I'm like, yo, that is so fucking true because somewhere around like maybe 14, 15, I stopped doing dishwater and I would just wash the dishes individually. And I'm like, I'm trying to think, why was that ever a practice to use the dishwater? Do you guys think it was because like people didn't really know how a water bill was calculated, so they was like, oh, all that constant running water, you're gonna run the water bill higher, not knowing, running the like, not realizing you running all that water for the dishwater is probably the equivalent of me running the water for me washing every dish. Because you have to fill the sink up. Like when you was doing dishwater, you filled the sink up at least, I don't know, like 60-70% of the sink was filled with water. That same amount of water is being used to just constantly come out of the fucking spigot. I don't know. I think I just debunked it right there. But yeah, I hope that you guys aren't washing your dishes with dirty ass dishwater anymore. It's 2024, bro. And I know somebody going to see this and say, oh, we use dishwashers around here. Yeah, we do use dishwashers too. But you've never heard of pre-washing your dishes, bro? I don't know. Maybe it's just a black thing, or not even just a black thing, just a cleanliness thing. I don't fucking know. But whatever. And nextly, I told y'all that they're building next to us, like directly next to us, right? So that's annoying or whatever. They fucking loud as shit all the time. Luckily they're not building today. But bro, I'm going up there and I'm watching them from my roof and everything. Dog. Building houses is literally just adult Legos at this point. Like everything is just like, all right, set it here. put some concrete down here, set it here, now it's in here. Da-da-da. Like, dog, these niggas was playing Legos down there. They're playing Legos with adult materials. They're playing Legos with, instead of like plastic blocks, it's cement bricks and fucking wooden slabs and 2x4s and shit. They like that shit is literal Legos. And I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, yo, anybody could build a house these days. Like this, I don't think building a house is skilled labor anymore. Because everything is just dig it out, place it, put some cement there. All right, it's there. Like, bro, they did a whole foundation. Like the whole foundation in the basement of this building is built and put together already. Dog, they did that shit in like a day. And it's only like 4 of them. Like they put these metal slats down, right? Metal slats down. Kept hearing them just smack up against the dirt and shit because it was big and heavy. So shroom, shroom, shroom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I'm out there watching them. I'm just watching them. They just placing the bitches. Shroom, 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 shroom. They all like lined up around the hole, right? Then another dude, he bring in like this like hose. I'm guessing it's like a cement hose or something. And then he turned it on and was basically just walking around the outside, making sure they all got hit with the cement so they could stick, right? Then the next day, they break out these fucking like wood. They start getting like the wood slats. Now for all the stuff that they just had with the concrete and the metal slats, they put the wood right on top of it, like kind of like right on top of the metal shit right now. So now it's wood in there. Same thing. You just hear sloop, bloop, 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 because they was just pushing them up against the joint. Dude coming around with the cement, doom. Then next day, now they putting these fucking metal beams like across the top and the bottom. All that shit was is like you put the joints there, twist, 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 twist. It starts to like stretch out, and then you twist back the other way to keep it locked. I'm like, bro, all of this shit look easy as fuck. I got half of mine. I'm about to be like, fuck it. I'm about to become a carpenter. Building houses ain't nothing anymore. Like I remember growing up, it seemed like that shit was like back-breaking, serious hard work. Bro, that shit is just adult Legos for real, dog. Like that shit looks kind of fun for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm sure the stuff is probably heavy to lift up and everything, but yeah, bro. Building houses is really just adult Legos nowadays, and that's cool, I guess, for the people who build the stuff. I know that makes it a lot easier for them to get shit up, but that's probably why these buildings be so fucking flimsy now, because everything is simply built like that. That's why this building be flimming back and forth. I don't even think flimming is a word, but flowing and swaying back and forth in the wind, because it was easily built. It was cheaply made. Them fucking materials is cheap materials down there. But hey, it ain't my money, I guess. So fuck it. But nextly, I wanted to talk to y'all about fucking movies that traumatize me. Oh man. Now, I really only have one movie that traumatized me, and that was Lockdown. If y'all have ever seen Lockdown, bro, oh my fucking god, bro. Still to this day, I will never watch that movie ever again. I watched that movie one time when I was like 8 years old. Never again, bro. Dog. They had fucking... Look, I watched this movie one time and I still remember, vividly remember the fucking scenes of this shit because it traumatized me so fucking much. First off, dog, they had... Y'all remember Stacy? The dude who played Stacy on The Wood? The girl's older brother, Stacy. Red hat, the blood, the gangster, right? Dog, they had Stacy in Lockdown. They sexually assaulted Stacy, bro. They raped Stacy. They raped Stacy, dog, from the fucking rip. Like, bro, within the first like 10, 15 minutes of the movie, they was raping Stacy, dog. Oh my god. They was raping that man. Two fucking white dudes was sexually assaulting Stacy in that movie. From the rip, I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? Then they had fucking also from the wood, Lavinio. Y'all remember Lavinio? The dude, not the kid Lavinio, the adult Lavinio. He was in lockdown. So was Sticky Fingers. And who the fuck else was in there? There was some other people in there. But dog, they fucking raped Stacy, bro. And that movie like scared the everlasting shit out of me, bro. Like, dog, they raped this man. They had this man sucking their dick. They had people getting stabbed up and shanked and killed and just everything. I was like, oh my fucking god, bro. I don't ever in my life ever want to go to fucking jail, bro. That shit, oh my god, that shit traumatized me and scared me so fucking much, bro. And listen, I've been in a jail cell one time in my life. I was in there for about 7 hours, right? For a warrant ticket that I didn't pay. Bro, only thing that was going through my mind while I was in that fucking jail cell, and y'all can make fun of me if you want to, but only thing was going through my mind was, nigga, do not be Stacy. Do not be Stacy. Do not be Stacy. Bro, oh my god. I was so scared in that fucking jail cell, bro. But I kept my composure, right? I stayed to myself. I ain't bother nobody. Um, fucking, I wound up. I got some of the game from one of the people that was like a frequent flyer in the jail. Like, they was giving out like sandwiches and water or whatever, and he got Gatorade, right? He got this big ass, fat ass cup of Gatorade, and me being me, I'm like, fuck, because I'm like, I don't even really like at this time I didn't really like drinking water. So I see him get that big ass cup of Gatorade. I'm like, yo, bro, how you get that? Just asking him. I'm like, how can I get them to give me that? He was like, bro, you gotta tell them that you dope sick. You gotta tell them that you going through withdrawal. You gotta tell them that you this, you that. He gave me the rundown. Now I listened to him, and I got that big ass cup of Gatorade. Now listen, I told y'all I was scared. Like, I was so fucking scared in that show, but I had to keep my composure. So I asked the boy. He got me so I could get the Gatorade. I was in there. They was not letting me go, bro. I wound up taking a little nap on some toilet paper, like a roll of toilet paper on the fucking hard concrete ass floor. Cause niggas was just like, dog, you gonna be in here for a while. And luckily, like, niggas was not fucking with me. They wasn't really fucking with nobody because this was just a holding cell. So I guess it's like, that's not where they fuck with you at. But I swear to God to you, bro, I was scared as shit, bro. I'm in my mind, I'm like, Jalil, you will not become a fucking Stacy. You will not. You will, bro. I was fucking scared as shit, bro. So listen, bro. To all my people who have done time, I feel for y'all. If you got time that you gotta serve coming up, I feel for you, bro. But again, that fucking lockdown movie probably should have never been made. Or I probably, like, my older cousins, dog. They really had me watching a lot of shit that I shouldn't have been watching. I was 8 years old watching that shit, bro. Traumatized the fuck out of me. And they like really showed, bro. They really like kind of showed Stacy being raped, bro. Like, they fucking had the scene where the two big white dudes, they ripped the back of his pants out. And then you got they got a close up on Stacy's face as he's being penetrated. Pause. He's just like, ah, 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 ah. And I'm like, bro, I want to say I started crying right then and there. Like, dog, what the fuck? They are really raping this man. Like, bro, no. I hate that movie so much, and I'll never watch it again. Fuck that movie so badly, bro. But look, nextly, right? Talked about how my first time in jail. I want to tell y'all about this one time where I got arrested. Stupidest fucking time for me to get arrested, right? Now, I was with my boy Jevin. I don't know if Jevin listens or watches, but shout out to you, bro, if you do. Um, I had just came from a performance, right? Now, at this time, I'm 17. I'm 17 years old, just leaving a performance. Now, I have on a super colorful visor, a high top fade. I'm gonna put the picture up in the video version so you can see what I look like. But high top fade, a super colorful visor. It technically was a fitted that I cut into a visor for my hair, obviously. A wooden beaded chain, a shoestring chain with cassette tapes on it, like a gnarly chain. Oh damn, I haven't even really gotten to my gnarly stories about any of my gnarly stories for you guys, but another time. A bright green basketball jersey with paint splattered shorts on, with socks and some fucking colorful ass sneakers that had like white cheetah print on the shoes, right? Now, me and my boy Jevin, remember the fit. Remember that. That's a detail. Me and my boy Jevin, we are about to go to this party, my friend Erica's party in Glen Oaks, right? In Blackwood. So I thought that I knew, like, I did know where Erica lived, but I only knew where she lived in the daytime, right? And it's like I drive that way, or we would drive that way, and I would just know the turns to take, whatever. But it was nighttime. So wound up taking the wrong turns. I had the address in my phone, right? But long story short, we wound up getting lost in Glen Oaks. And while we're in Glen Oaks, we're just riding around. We are smoking a blunt to get to pass the time as we get there. But I told Jevin make a right. It was a wrong turn. We make a right into a fucking cul-de-sac. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a wrong turn, bro. Dog. The fucking cops flooded the fucking cold. It's like, bro, we was so high. It had to be about 12 cop cars following us through Glen Oaks. Cause when we got to that cul-de-sac, they flooded that fucking cul-de-sac, bro. 12, 15 cops came rushing in with their cars, guns drawn, dogs out, everything. We like, Jevin, like, we looking at first because like we were sitting there. We like, all right, we gonna pull off. We didn't really know. Chapman was like, bro, is those cops? I'm like, for what? What you talking about? Cops. I look. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, those are cops. What the fuck? Then Jevin looks closer. He's like, dog, they got their fucking guns drawn on us, bro. What the fuck? What did we do? What you do? I'm like, nigga, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Like, I'm just here with you. What did you do? Did they run your tags? What did you do? So he like, I didn't do shit, bro. What the fuck? So we go and we hide the blunt. We like put the blunt in the vents or whatever. The cops go over the fucking bullhorn or whatever. Please show us your hands. Have your hands outside of the vehicle. And step out of the vehicle. We both scared as fuck, bro. We scared as shit. We don't move. We do not move. Cause we seen all them fucking guns. We already and we fried, paranoid, and we're young black men. Oh my god. We fucking don't move. We just put our hands out of the car. We don't get out though. So then they come to the car and they pull us out. It's like, right? So when that's happening, this little old white lady comes out of her house, sees us, and then goes back in the house, right? So they arrest us, or what's the word? Detain us for questioning. So we're trying to figure out what's going on, right? The dude tells us, oh yeah, you guys fit the description for a robbery that happened tonight in Glen Oaks. I looked this cop dead in his fucking face. I said, we fit the description of a robbery? He's like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, officer, do you see what I have on right now? Do you see my hair? Why the fuck would I? I'm like, why would I ever rob anybody? I would be pointed out very quickly. He's like, yeah, yeah, I know, man. But we got to do our job, She told us it was you guys, so we had to pursue you. I'm like, but look at me. Look at me, officer. You really think I'm robbing a house in anything with this on? He's like, no, no. So he leaves. We're just sitting there because they clearly know that we are not the fucking guys that they should be looking for. But that little old white bitch, she gonna come out. She didn't even really look at us. She just came out, seen us being arrested, went back in the house. And I guess she was just like, oh yeah, that's them. Like, what the fuck? Complete racism and discrimination, obviously. But so we tell them the story. Time's passing. It's like 2:00 in the morning. These motherfuckers like, all right, we're gonna let you go now because we plugged up. My phone was dead. They violated us so bad. These niggas plugged up my phone, right? And at this time, I didn't keep my phone locked because I just didn't. Whatever. Plugged my phone up, and they seen the message that I was supposed to be going to Erica's house for the party, and they seen the address. So they was like, yeah, we're gonna let you guys go because it's clearly not you guys, and we seen like we charged up your phone and we seen that you were really trying to just get to a party. The party was fucking over. It was 2:00 in the morning. Now, in come my mom and Jevin's mom. Fucking they them beautiful black women ripped those fucking cops a new asshole, bro. Because they laid into them niggas. They like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why would y'all like? These are minor. Like at the time, we were 17 years old. It's like, what the fuck is like? They went off on them for real, right? And you know what the fucked up like? And then we got to leave and everything. But you know what was the most fucked up part about everything? They still made Jevin pay to get his car out of the fucking tow yard that they towed for wrong reasons. And they didn't even find the fucking blunt. Because Jevin got his car back, and then that next day he called me like, bro, you ain't even gonna believe this shit. He's like, I'm not even gonna tell you, I'm gonna just pull up on you. He gets to me, pulls the fucking blunt out of the vent. Like, they didn't even take the fucking blunt. I'm like, oh my god, so they really just fucked with us for no reason, for real. So yeah, fuck GT cops. Like, what the fuck, bro? That was really some bullshit. But oh my god, man. Nextly, we got to get into our current event. So our current event is titled "Stocking Up on Stockton Maple Syrup." Okay, so and this is from last week in Galloway Township, New Jersey. A unique initiative is underway at a Stockton University to cultivate a maple syrup industry in the southern part of the state, a region not typically associated with syrup production. Supported by $1 million in grants from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Stockton's Maple Project aims to harness the potential of red maple trees prevalent in southern New Jersey, despite their lower sugar content compared to the traditional sugar maples of Vermont. Led by Judith Vogel, a mathematics professor and director of the project, Stockton University has been producing syrup for 4 years from the 300 acres of maples surrounding its campus. Utilizing high-pressure membrane technology, the project maximizes the efficiency of sap extraction from red maples, requiring at least 60 gallons of sap to produce 1 gallon of syrup, compared to 40 gallons from sugar maples. That's a little That's crazy. But despite the initial skepticism, the demand for locally produced food and years of perseverance have helped carve out a niche for New Jersey's maple syrup. Um, in 2022, New Jersey produced 1,817 gallons of syrup worth $88,000 with the potential growth and expansion. With the potential for growth and expansion, I'm sorry. Challenges such as the warmer climate in southern New Jersey and the fluctuating temperatures required for sap flow are being addressed through innovative tapping techniques and vacuum powered system. Stockton University anticipates producing 55 gallons of syrup this year, offering a dark, richer product with a slight smoky flavor. The university is already incorporating its syrup into various culinary creation within its food service program and selling it at farmers markets. Moving forward, Stockton aims to establish partnerships with the food industry and and regional schools to broaden the reach of its syrup. Charlie's Katzenbach, a veteran maple syrup producer, believes in the quality and the potential of New Jersey syrup, emphasizing its local appeal and exceptional taste with continued support and innovation. Stockton's Maple Project hopes to put New Jersey on the map as a notable player in the maple syrup industry. So, yeah, bro, they getting syrup from different trees out in Stockton, New Jersey at the college, bro. That's dope. So that's our current event for today. So those are all my topics for today. So let me get into my fan questions. We got 3 today. As I say, whenever you see me post podding, pod time, pod day, what's on your mind / questions, take that time to type anything in that little suggestion box or question box to ask me anything, to tell me anything that you want to tell me. Tell me go listen to a song. Tell me to go look up something about Booker T. Washington, or whatever the fuck you want to talk to me about. You want to tell me that you low key think Caitlin Clark looks good in that box. You tell me that. Whatever. Whatever you want to ask me. You want to ask me if I would take Angel Reese down? You ask me that. You go ahead and ask me. I'll answer it. But for the 3 that I have today, the first one is from my boy Sub Zero. What's good, bro? He says, "Why do some people high key hate conspiracy theories when most have been proven to be true?" Um, people hate what they don't understand, bro. It's as simple as that. Like they hate what they don't understand and what they don't know. So if you not a person that is into looking up the unknown stuff, or to, like, into looking up things that might be a conspiracy, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna want to hear it until it's been proven to be true. That's just what it is. People are like that. I don't know. I'm not that type of person, so I can't really answer it that much, but yeah. I'll boil it down to people don't really like what they don't understand. Simple. And next one is from Shadira Tucker. It's like your 3rd or 4th time dropping a question. Shout out to you. You be really tuned in. I fuck with that. Well, I would hope so, because you asked 3 different questions. So I'm hoping that you are at least listening or watching these episodes. But she said, "Do you think all cults are bad?" Um, I'll say no. I will say most of them are, though, because a lot of them like fill your mind with like a weird poison, and it's just like kind of make you believe that that person that you're following and the cult following is like superior to other human beings and all this other stuff. So, um, yeah, I don't think they're all bad, but majority of them probably are. Yeah, majority of cults are probably bad. Sorry about that. And at Bridget.xo, she said, "What you naming your son?" Bridget, chill. You'll find out when he's here. I'm not giving any of my names out, even though I will say y'all know one of the strong possibilities is Jalil the second. That's a strong possibility. You know that because yeah. But you okay, girlie? I see you tapping me on my. What's up? But yeah, chill out, Bridget. All right, chill out. You'll find out when he gets here, okay? But just know Jalil the second is in the running. All right. So yeah, man, I'm gonna shut up though. Those are all my those are all my questions and my topics for today. Um, the song of the day is, let's see what we got. I got a couple different songs. The song of the day, song of the day, song of the day, song of the day. Oh, it's the song of the day. Let's go with the song of the day is No Stylist by me. HeIsMellowD, of course. Listen, man, we're at the end of the pod. Listen, I ain't shit yet. I ain't shit yet. But I will be shit later in life. So hop on board now before it's too late, you know? Hop on board now. Hop on the bandwagon now before it's too late and there ain't enough room for you. But yeah, man. Make sure you like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, retweet, repost, all of that good stuff so this podcast can grow. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch. Hey, HeIsMellowD, he be that drippy motherfucker. No stylist, no stylist, brand new car, no mileage, no stylist, no stylist, that boy too fly, he a pilot, no stylist, no stylist, you see me up now, perfect timing, no stylist, no stylist, we exclusive on the side, you not invited, no stylist, but so stylish, that boy too fly, is he a pilot? Freak bitch riding dick in the cockpit. Batman, I just copped a pair of Robins. And I got options, smoking out the garden. I want for the drama, I'm not the type to start shit. And I'm a trash man, but niggas really trash, man. When I'm at work, I find careers in the trash can. HeIsMellowD, these niggas know better. Pocket full of blues, I'm feeling more better. Yeah, the drippy hippie always in that hot shit. I got some bread and now these new birds started flocking. Look, dripped in Jordani, or it's my own label. Hot nigga, no Bobby, my bitch bad like Sable. I was born in 9-4, the year of a dog, I'm a pit. Yo, bitch say I'm stylish, ooh, she in love with the drip, damn. No stylist, no stylist, brand new car, no mileage. No stylist, no stylist, that boy too fly, he a pilot. No stylist, no stylist, you see me up now, perfect timing. No stylist, no stylist, we exclusive on the side, you not invited. I said HeIsMellowD, he be that drippy motherfucker. That boy smooth like butter, like Stone Cold, I'm a stunner. Look at how we dress, I can tell he a undercover. Style on match like Gunner, lake pipe like a plumber. Talking all that shit from the sideline, but he won't hop up in the gameplay. HeIsMellowD, the one they count on, bitch. Look, I'm the MVP on game day. Look, I got the sauce like Tzatziki. I'm schooling you niggas like Feeny. I can tell that she want it, she need me. Water my body, no Fiji. Never run out of gas, I keep it on deck. Go around my neck, I look like a check. These niggas don't like me, but show me respect. My girl talking like me, that mellow effect. No stylist, no stylist, no stylist, brand new car, no mileage. No stylist, no stylist, that boy too fly, he a pilot. No stylist, no stylist, you see me up now, perfect timing. No stylist, no stylist, we exclusive on the side, you not invited.